What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Uranium. We're still here in good old Italy, French place. I just realized I was doing a French thing at the beginning of last episode, but Venice is in Italy and it's not France. Anyway, last time we took down the 6th gym here in this city. I think it was the 6th gym. We can actually check that out real quick. And we got the badge that every PokeTuber wishes they had, the drama badge from Rosalind. And today we're going to be heading over to this place called the Labyrinth. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I actually messed up this recording once before, so I've already done all of this, but thankfully I didn't save the game, so we get to do it all over again. And I have a really bad short-term memory, so I don't remember most of the stuff that happened, but we're going to be taking on a rival battle against Theo and then heading through this really crazy cavern called the Labyrinth. So if you guys are excited for this episode, as always, be sure to leave a like. Also, there's a little glitch that I found out here. Yeah, we can kind of turn into Jesus for a little bit. Also, there's these creepy statues, which, by the way, are apparently called Weeping Angels, or well, these aren't, but the ones from Doctor Who that I was thinking of in the last episode were called Weeping Angels from that one episode, which is called Blink. So thank you all in the comments for all the help, as always. Also, with the team members, it seems like a lot of you guys don't really like Bashaf that much, and I'm kind of sad about that because Bashaf is about to evolve. It's actually at level 40, I believe, and it evolves at 44, and I think that it's actually a really good Pokemon. Oh, wow, it has really bad speed, but I guess, I don't know, I feel like it's a pretty good Pokemon, but we do have 2 dark types, so maybe eventually we'll replace it with either that Mammoth or Eevee's nuclear evolution, one of those two. And in a strange twist of events, it looks like Electruxo is once again the lowest level in our party, which kind of sucks, but S51 is about to evolve, so yeah, we might have another evolution today. 3 evolutions, 3 episodes in a row. We had Coatlith evolve, then Chimiconda, and now we might have S51 today. But like I said, we have a rival battle against Theo to take on, so let's get to it. It's you, Orange. I guess Bambo sent you. I'm training to challenge the Venice gym, which I guess you already beat. Yeah, I thought so. A little while ago, I'd have gotten upset and started crying about that, but I guess other stuff put that sort of thing in perspective. So right now, I'm just trying to make myself the best trainer I can be. But first, wanna battle? Of course we wanna battle. Oh wait, we get the choice if we wanna battle? So we don't actually have to battle him. But you know what? This is probably really good training, and it'll show us that even though my team is severely underleveled, a lot of you guys have been telling me that I really need to train up my team. This will show that no matter how low we are, we can beat this game. And actually, I think that's, I don't know, in main series Pokemon games, I usually just stay really underleveled because it's really not too hard. Hack games and fan games like these tend to be a little bit more challenging, but this one so far has been just the right amount of difficult, so I kind of want to stay underleveled just because, I don't know, I feel like it adds a little bit more challenge to this. That's why I kind of don't want to use Drillgan, because I feel like Drillgan, having his perfect EVs and IVs and all that, he's kind of a little bit cheap to use. Like, he feels way too strong, you know? Like, watch me destroy this thing with my Earthquake. Oh, it's actually faster. Okay, well, maybe I was wrong. At least we didn't get poisoned, though. But, okay, watch this. Watch me destroy this thing. Well, actually, this one is only 3 levels above us, so it's not too bad. Then again, Drillgan is our highest level, and he's got all those really good stats, so I don't know. I just feel like Drillgan is, it makes the game a little bit more easy mode. Emperilla is coming out next, and now I fought this thing enough times to know that it's got assurance, and so we're not going to throw in S51. Who should we throw in, though? I guess we can go Chimiconda. Chimiconda is really good. I didn't think that this Pokemon would really be that great. I mean, I don't know, the first stage evolution of it didn't seem that great, but now that it's evolved, man, this thing is really strong, especially with that ability, which cuts the opponent's speed. Like, we're basically going to outspeed all the time. I mean, it doesn't have that great of a speed, but, you know, because of its ability, we outspeed is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, you go for that superpower, buddy. You're not so superpowered now, huh? Now you're burned, or you're gonna get burned. I don't know, one of those, okay? The point is, you're dead, buddy, or you're fainted. Wasn't the last episode I just kept saying that everything was dead over and over? Bashaf, why are you learning Shadow Ball right now? Why are you... Okay, you are literally the most physical Pokemon we've got, and you're learning Shadow Ball right now. Like, what am I supposed to make of this? And if yes, you're not going to learn Shadow Ball. It's a cool move, but what the heck? Speaking of Bashaf, though, Theo is going out to Bashaf's evolution here, actually, so we get a little glimpse into the future. I think this thing is really cool. Plus, it has a Mega Evolution, and I'm not sure if Mega Evolutions are in this beta or not now, because I know that there's only 7 gyms, and according to some people, oh god, Well, according to some people, Bashaf is not very good, and I mean, I guess I'm kind of proving it here. I don't know why I did that, but hey, at least it's now at like half HP, so Electruxo, you can hopefully go in and take this thing out, right? Get a nice level 40 before S51 does. That's right, you can't let S51 beat you to that level. Oh gosh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, yeah, that hurt a lot. Okay, at least it didn't kill us though. I think Revenge does more damage if you've been hit before that turn. And since fighting Pokemon tend to be pretty slow, it's always going to do a bunch of damage. So anyway, we did manage to take it out. Now, next up is Gellin. I believe that's that grass electric thing, which a couple of people told me it was nuclear type, but I don't think it is. Maybe it has like a third evolution that's nuclear. I don't know. I don't think it's nuclear though. I'm pretty sure it's grass and electric. Or maybe since this is the evolution, it might be. But that Petrify ability going to come in super handy again. But we don't quite kill it. I think this is... Ooh. Chimicanda's saying, I don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Meaning, I don't want no Thunderbolt, because he survives it. I don't know how the heck... that Thunderbolt should have probably killed us. Maybe we have really good special defense or something. I don't know. But yeah, last Pokemon is going to be his Raptor thing. Now, this is a fire and ground type, if I remember. Coltith, not exactly the best Pokemon to deal with it, being grass. But at least it can't Earthquake us, so that should be okay. And we can probably just Energy Ball it. I think that'll do a decent amount of damage. Yep, he's going Flamethrower, but yeah, we're half Dragon type. Are you serious? You really burn me, buddy? You really gotta burn me? Okay, well, that's actually not going to do too much, but we do drop his special defense. So now we can come in with Electruxo, probably finish it off. I'm actually just going to heal up Electruxo and just have him take the kill. Could go S51. S51, like I said, is almost level 40. One more level and he will evolve. But he just right now does not have that many things to... Like, he's not very good. I mean, I could send him in, but he's going to get Flamethrowered or Earthquaked. Well, not Earthquake because you have Levitate, but he'll just get Flamethrowered and die. Oh my god, you're faster. You're faster. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I made the mistake. You are 10 levels ahead of us. I've made mistakes before. This is just another one of them. So Chimicanda, probably should have sent you in first to get that Petrify off, huh? Yeah, that would have been a little bit smarter. Okay, so we can Dark Pulse. I guess I'm going to Poison Fang. I don't know. We might get that poison off. That would be good. Oh, that's not very effective. Does fire really... Or, poison? What? Ground type resist poison? I didn't even know that. I should have just gone Flamethrower. I don't know. It would have been not very effective, but it probably would have done a lot of damage considering we got that special defense drop and stuff. But it's whatever, you know. Now S51 can go in and take the kill. Probably not. He's probably going to die. We're going to get so Flamethrowered right now. Unless we can somehow get the one-shot kill with this. Oh, you're still faster, I see. I'm a Steel type. Steel types are pretty slow. What the? How did we survive that? I don't know how the heck we survived that, but we did somehow. Oh my god, S51 is gonna do it, boys. S51 is about to get a nice heaping of experience from this thing. I don't know if it'll get the evolution necessarily. This is probably gonna kill us though. Oh, never mind, that does like no damage. Holy moly, dude. S51, the beast, the legend. You're about to get it, dude. Because now it's gonna die from poison. Drillgan's down, so S51 is about to get the full extent of experience from this thing, and it's holding the lucky egg. We might just evolve from this. We might just. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm actually really excited if we do, though, because the evolution of this thing is awesome. Yes, we are. Oh, baby. Almost gaining 2 levels off of that thing. You're always so much better. Yeah, I am. Because I've got an evolution now. 3 evolutions, 3 episodes in a row. It could not get much better than this, man. I don't know. Maybe if we like won the lottery on top of this too. Actually, let me go check. I don't ever play the lottery, actually. I've never played it before. I just don't get it. Anyway, we are going to get S51A. We saw this thing so long ago. Actually, it wasn't even that long ago, but it feels like it was forever ago when we caught S51 and we saw this thing, because that one gym leader, the steel type guy, had one. Or I guess he was controlling one. He didn't really have one. Point is, that thing also has a Mega Evolution, so should be pretty dang strong. By the way, Professor Bambo asked me to remind you to head north through that cave right over there. I'll catch up with you later. Okay, that's it? You don't actually leave? Rematch. This kid... Do you see my Pokemon right now, kid? I have 1 Pokemon left. Has 48 HP. That's actually a lot. considering it was just at like 4 HP. But let's check out the stats now. You guys know I leveled up its attack EVs. I did that because it had Zen Headbutt, and I mean, it only really has physical moves right now. I guess now we have Ancient Power. If we had Psychic or Psyshock or something, that would be really, really sick right now, because now that it evolved, it has way more special attack. Well, only 10 more actually, but I don't know. That gym that we just fought in the last episode, for some reason, was really lame and gave us Trick Room. I was hoping it would give us Psychic or Psyshock, but nope. So I'm gonna go heal up, and I'll see you guys back at that cave. Alright boys, we back in Route 13. I think this place is also called Mascara Island, but I could be wrong. Let me just check it out. It is, yeah, Mascara Island. Don't know why it's called that. I don't know. Isn't mascara like a makeup, a type of makeup? I'm not a grill, as you might not know, because, I mean, contrary to popular belief, you know, some people believe I am a grill, but I am in fact not a grill, so I wouldn't know. I'm pretty sure it is though, but I'm gonna spare a repel because this Labyrinth place is not the best as far as wild Pokemon go. I mean, it's a cave. Caves in general in the Pokemon world are pretty annoying. Yeah, this one's known as the Labyrinth. Let's see if you can handle it. It's actually not as bad as it sounds. Like I said, I already kind of took this place on. I didn't remember the Theo battle that much, but I definitely remember this place. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Okay. So first off is the fact that Turlard here don't really do too much aside from setting up spikes. Most of them. There's actually a couple of them in here, but I'm gonna try not to spoil anything. The point is, the Labyrinth, it sounds really threatening, like, you know, the Labyrinth. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna get so lost in here, lost in this world like Kanye, but it's actually not really as bad as it makes it out to sound. And if we go for S51, which I think I'm actually just gonna put S51 up first, these Turlards are not going to be able to do anything, because I'm guessing what this means is they only have ground type attacks, and since we have Levitate, it really can't do anything aside from set up spikes. So, you know, we're pretty good as far as taking these guys out and get some nice EXP. Whoa, Chimiconda already leveling up too. And yeah, I have the EXP share on Bishaf, by the way, because like I said, he's pretty close to evolving, and I think he can do it by the end of this episode. So let's train up S51 a little bit more. I'm guessing the next gym is going to be Ice type. So, you know, Chimiconda already pretty high level, so we don't really need much more training on him. Then again, the last gym leader's Pokemon was level 51, I think, which is pretty ridiculous compared to our levels, so might need a little bit more training. But here we're going to find TM30 for Shadow Ball. Wow, Bishop was just learning that. It seems like it was a premonition. What the heck? Shadow Claw as well. What is going on? We just got Shadow Ball and Shadow Claw. Okay, well, we could actually maybe teach that to S51, Shadow Ball, I mean. Oh, and we have Dark Pulse too. Oh yeah, now we have some more physical, or sorry, special attackers. So Electruxo is not going to be the only one. I mean, we have 4 special attackers and 2 physicals. Never mind, I thought we were like lacking special attacks. Never mind. I don't know, I tend to go more for special attackers anyway, because there's less Pokemon. Like, there's way more Pokemon with physical defense than there are with special defense, in my opinion. So, let's get rid of Headbutt there. Man, it would be really, really awesome if we could get ourselves, like, Psychic or Psyshock or something, like I was saying. But we don't have anything like that here. We have Gyro Ball. He already has that, though. Sorry, I keep messing that up. I keep pushing right on accident. Shockwave. No, we already have, there it is. Shadow Ball. I was going to say, it could probably learn Shockwave, but we already have Electruxo for that. So, let us definitely give S51 that young Shadow Ball, and I might go back and give him, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Gyro Ball. It's really not that great. I mean, we do want a Steel type attack, but I hope that eventually we can get a better one, because Gyro Ball, I mean, we have a TM for it, just in case we want to teach that back to him or something, but I don't know, Steel's just not really that helpful, unless you're like a really heavy Fairy type. Like, when are we ever gonna use Gyro Ball, you know? I guess against rock types too, but we have Electruxo to deal with them. We have Coatlith. Like, we have a couple of Pokemon that can handle those already, so should be okay. And we have Chimiconda to deal with fairy types as well, because he's poison. But anyway, like I said, it would be really great if we could get Psychic or something. And I don't know if it's in this game. I'm probably going to look it up afterwards and just see if maybe we can get it. But over here, we've got the Baryatite, which, in case you don't know, Baryat, not Baryat, it's Ba, because it's a sheep. Ba! I keep checking all these rocks, and I really don't think there are hidden items in this game, because we haven't found any so far, so I really don't think there are hidden items in this game. But The Barietite there, if you don't know, is Bashav's final evolution. Bariet. Man, I keep messing up its name. Bariet is the final evolution of our Dark Sheep. So if we get that Dark Sheep, you can definitely give it that. Then again, I still don't know when we're going to have to, or be able to use Mega Evolution. I've heard it's after the 7th gym. I think I keep saying that, but I've heard it's after the 7th gym. But the 7th gym is also the last gym in this game. So I'm kind of scared that we're never really going to be able to use our Mega Evolutions, because that would be kind of a bummer. We have a lot of Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. S51 can do it, Electruxo, Bariet when it evolves, and I think that's it actually on our team. Oh, Drillgan can Mega Evolve as well, so that's another reason to keep Drillgan around. There was also Flager, which I was going to use, and we have one still, so we could definitely evolve that, show off its Mega Evolution. There's a couple of other Pokemon I know that have Mega Evolutions in this game. There's actually a bunch of them. There's like maybe 20 Mega Evolutions or something in this game. It's pretty crazy. It sounds like a lot, but yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of Mega Evolutions. But I want to show them off, and I don't know if we're going to be able to. I don't know. Anyway, these little Chupacabra things, they're really weird. I don't know what type they are. They're at least half poison, but this is a fighter girl here, so I'm assuming that maybe it's half fighting type, but no, because our Zen Headbutt would be doing way more damage if they were 4 times weak to it. So they must be poison and maybe evolve into a fighting poison type. It looks really cool though. I like it. I don't know, actually it doesn't look that cool, but the concept of it being a Chupacabra Pokemon seems pretty cool to me. Because if you guys don't know the Chupacabra, I guess it's like a kind of like a Hispanic or Latin thing, but when I was younger, my not my grandma, my great aunt or something like that, like my great grandma's sister would always like and try to scare us saying that the Chupacabra was coming, because apparently one day, I don't know if this was true, I actually saw it though, not the Chupacabra, but basically when I was younger, there was one time, like I moved around a lot, but there was one time where we lived in her basement. My great aunt, we lived in her basement, and she had behind her house, she had like a chicken coop, and one morning she woke up to like feed them, and one of the chicken's heads was literally bit off, and it was like bled out. It sounds really graphic, but what I'm trying to say by that is she like literally thought it was the Chupacabra. So, I mean, the Chupacabra literally translates to the sheep sucker, because sheep is cabra, but that's kind of a weird name, isn't it? Anyway, we got a Drillgan. Let's focus on the mole at hand here. The holy moly, which is actually going to kill us right now. Point is, I've been scared of the Chupacabra ever since, and I'm probably still a little bit scared, even though, you know, I was like 8 years old, and I know that it's not real. I don't know, man. There's something wrong with me, maybe. Maybe there's not really anything wrong with me. Maybe it was real. I saw the chicken, though, and its head was off. And I don't know, could a dog do that? Could like a cat do that? I don't know. There weren't really any cats or dogs around, so I don't know. I was scared forever. And actually behind her house as well. I mean, like behind she had a big yard basically, and part of it was like a chicken coop, and then behind that there was like this bamboo forest, which is really cool. And I used to play around in there, and one time we saw this like really weird rabid dog or like raccoon thing. I don't know, I don't think there are raccoons in Puerto Rico. Might have been some kind of weird dog. Point is, I'm scared. And here it is again, another Chupacho. Stop taunting me, man. You're scary, okay? The Chupacabra is real. It's a real thing. Look it up if you haven't ever heard of it, but there's like videos and stuff of people that have found really strange looking animals that look like it, but I mean, they're not really it, but they look like it is what I don't know. We're fighting a Boshaft now, which is, wow, this is really weird. It's a Chupacabra and then the sheep Pokemon. So, you know, you bring out the one that, the sheep sucker, and then the sheep Pokemon. So what, is this guy running like some secret kind of thing where he feeds his Chupacho with Bashafts? That'd be really messed up, but we can't really hit this thing with S51 because it is half dark type, so, you know, kind of scared of getting hit by a dark move there. That would do a lot of damage. I feel like it would do a lot. Maybe not actually, because S51A at least now is kind of tanky, so he'd probably be okay. Another Bashaft coming out. Okay, this time we can go into our own Bashaft though, because we're not scared of getting hit by some kind of brick break or something. And oh my gosh, Bashaft might actually evolve in this episode. Are you serious? Why are you faster, dude? My Bashaft was somehow faster than Bariet when we fought Theo, but it's not faster than another Bashaft. Like, what is up with that? And it doesn't even one-shot it, man. We got so close. That's kind of sad. All right, S51. I will leave you the honors of taking this thing out. And by that, I mean you're probably going to die, because now it's going to go like Feint Attack or something and kill you. But That's okay. Oh, wait. S51 is faster. What the heck? S51 is faster than it, but Bashaf wasn't. The little sheep is slower than a flying saucer. Wait, flying saucers are kind of fast, aren't they? I wonder if S51 has good speed. 81. 51. Wow, that is really sad. 51 speed. This guy has really bad speed too, but it's got Sand Rush, so if we could ever get Sandstorm on it, would actually be pretty good. I don't know. Let's get that Sandstorm going. Maybe we can find the TM for it sometime. But anyway, let's continue our trek through the labyrinth here. Like I was saying earlier, it's really not too confusing. At least I managed to find all of the areas of it when I did this the first time, which is actually last night. I'm kind of glad. Well, I'm not glad because I have to re-record it, but I guess I'm okay with the fact that the recording messed up because I recorded it really late at night and I was being like really incoherent. You know, my usual super crazy late night MunchingOrange style, which I know some of you guys like those videos, but I myself, I'm just like, I don't know, man. I'm acting a little bit too crazy right now. Hey, beware, danger lies ahead. What? Are you talking about that Pokeball? He was kind of staring at it. Ooh, I wonder if that's maybe like a Voltorb or something. Or like, I don't know, some kind of creepy, scary item. Oh my gosh, the future sight! Foreseeing an attack, but did you foresee my... Whoa! That animation for Dart Pulse, what the heck? Dude, that is scary. Did you see... Okay. I'm gonna stay quiet. Because this is scary, okay? Dude, that is the stuff of nightmares. Like, imagine you're just walking and then out of nowhere, the lights start flashing on and off and you see a freaking flying saucer in your face and then it smacks you. Like, that would be scary, man. I would be pretty scared of that. But Umbreon coming out next. Hopefully it's got nothing to deal with Bashaf because Bashaf, man, I can't say its name. Because I think we could actually evolve off of this. Level up at least. And from leveling up, we'll evolve, you know. So I know we're going to take the future sight at some point. Yep, there it is. Oh boy. Please don't hurt. Okay, didn't hurt that bad. Assurance, that's not gonna do very much damage, Umbreon. I'm sorry about that, dude. Hey, you know what? The trainers in here are actually not very high level, I've noticed. So maybe only when we battle gym leaders is when we're actually under-leveled. I don't think my Pokemon are actually under-leveled at all. I think you guys like me to be more safe than sorry, but this isn't like a Nuzlocke or anything, so it's not really that big a deal if we ever lose Pokemon and stuff like that. So anyway, let's check out what this super scary thing is. It's a Quick Ball. Why is that danger? What? A wild Pokemon? Oh. Okay, maybe that's the danger. Maybe that's what she was talking about. Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing that though. That sounds pretty hot, man. Lady. I guess it was a girl, not man. Anyway, up here, I think this is actually a dead end, but we can get some items from it because we don't have dive yet, and I think that's actually why we can't go to the south, because back in Vanessa City, you could actually also go to the south, but you need a dive in order to go there, and we don't really have dive yet. I don't think dive is actually in this beta yet, but yeah, find some diving pools in here. I'm actually going to go for this Max Repel because, you know, I had a friend named Max once. May he rest in peace. In honor of him, we will use his repels, but we got a Dust Ball, and wait a second. Wait, is this actually the exit? What? Okay, never mind. It's not a dead end. This is actually the exit. I was actually mistaken. I don't know. I feel like we missed something back there then, but I guess we're out. We're at Route 15, and oh my gosh, I just realized the sky is tinted right now because it's already 5:22. I feel like I just woke up and it's already 5:22. What the heck? I thought this was one of those little islands you could like step on, but apparently not. I'm gonna avoid, oh god. I'm gonna avoid all these trainers though, because I don't know how long this episode has been going on for, but I only really plan on doing the labyrinths because that's what I did last time, but that's weird. These aren't little islands. They're just, I guess, lighter. I guess they're more shallow, I guess, because that's how water works, right? The more deep it is, the darker the blue will be, and the less shallow it is, or the more shallow. Oh. Well, I guess this one's a little island. For some reason, the other ones weren't. But, yeah, I think that is going to be the end of this episode. I guess we'll explore this little house here and probably end it off there. What the heck? I don't know what's going on. Oh, God, this guy's moving closer. No, stop. I don't want to battle you. Okay, we're good. I don't know what's going on. This one's a little island. Why aren't the other ones little islands? It doesn't make sense, okay? But we're going to stop here. I believe this is a little rest house, or it looks like a rest house at least. It even has a bench. Dude, bench. I missed you, pal. What is this, though? full heal, and we got the TM for Calm Mind back there in case you weren't paying attention. So let's check this out. I hope it's a rest house. Hello! Oh yes, I love this. I love resting with old ladies. That's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but that's a good point to end off the video in. You know, that's yep. And a cookie. Cookie. See you all next time.